Emmerdale welcomes legend back to show, but it's tarnished by major plot hole. Emmerdale fans got to say one final goodbye to soap legend Sandy Thomas, Freddie Jones, in tonight's episode, as the actor appeared from Australia through a Skype call. The soap stalwart left the Emmerdale cast on Friday night, following new love Maisie, Wendy Craig, to the land down under for a new life. But while everyone headed down to the Woolpack to raise a toast to Sandy, eagle-eyed Emmerdale viewers believed they'd spotted a flaw in the character's exit. Some fans pointed out that Sandy had made the trip to Australia remarkably quickly, non-stop. The flight takes nearly 23 hours, which can be extended up to 27 hours if a stopover is included. However, the events of the episode, which also included Liv Flaherty, Isabel Steele, refusing to apologize to Gabby Thomas, Rosie Bentham, after she branded Skank on her back in a jealous rage, suggested it had been less than a day since Sandy departed. Viewers took to Twitter to slam the otherwise emotional scenes, which saw Sandy raise the toast to the Dales and ask the cast to look after son Ashley Thomas, John Middleton, grave. "Sandy got to Australia a bit sharpish?" queried one fan. Another asked, "Did Sandy get the last remaining Concorde? He left for Australia 18 hours ago, and it takes about 27 hours to get there." "Sandy got to Australia a bit sharpish? Emmerdale fan blimey, Sandy got there quick," joked a third. Other Emmerdale fans thought the scenes looked as if Sandy was staying in a travelodge, with one recognizing the wallpaper. Another viewer asked how Sandy was able to get a visa and living permit in Australia so quickly. However, whether the time frame was right or not, the scenes were emotional for the Emmerdale cast, with Charlotte Bellamy, who plays Laurel Thomas, revealing how the cast all cried when actor Freddie Jones left. "We're all really sad, but I knew it was probably coming. He has just turned 90. He is an extraordinary force and we have been so lucky to have him," he said. He lives in Oxford, so the travel is 3-4 hours and he had to stay in rooms and hotels. Also, working on set could be hard for him due to the cables, because if he fell it would be very serious, even though he never complained. "I know that he desperately misses it here and we desperately miss him. He adds such richness and texture to the show and you can't replace that. We were so lucky to have him." Elsewhere in Emmerdale, Tracy Metcalfe's, Amy Walsh, secret past as a prostitute was revealed to viewers. But others weren't so stunned by the reveal, recalling a similar storyline that aired a few years back. "Wasn't Tracy a phone sex woman? And occasional maker of oddly named film?" asked one viewer. Emmerdale continues tomorrow at 7 p.m. on ITV.